Hi fellas, so I'm back with a Makita, old school Makita HR2410 assembly. So it's here's the label. Yep, and it's a tool made on 98. So okay, the lighting is strange today because it's a lot of sun. Yeah, it's a winter, but still sun. Okay, not a winter, sorry. It's almost winter. Okay, so we have the old school hammer drill, so I would put a hammer and insert the O-ring here. Now I have the hammer here inside a tool holder. Of course I need to insert it inside. And I have the strange O-ring, which I think must be somewhere here. Okay. So I will put a hammer inside a cylinder. Then I will put the O-ring. Okay, so I cannot remember that this O-ring was here, but the spare part view is showing it, so it's a little bit strange. Okay, depending on the spare part view, the hammer itself looks a little bit different, so yep, maybe it must be like that, but it makes no sense for me. Okay, I will try to run it without this O-ring, and I will check for the sound. And about the hammer position, I will try to put it like this in a tool holder. Okay, cannot get it good and get in this position. And if I'm putting it like this, then everything is good. So yep, I really cannot remember how I assembled it, and that's a big problem for me. Just trying to push the striker inside, and it seems that it's going. Yep, and okay, so okay, now it's hard to take it out. Okay, depending on spare part view, this hammer must go like this in a tool holder. I will try to do that. It's hard to get it in a position because I only can touch it with a finger. So it will be good something to have to push it. Maybe I will try to do that with the pliers. If not, maybe I will use this socket or something similar here. Of course, I am afraid to damage the O-ring. No, this one not going. So what I will try to do, I will try to find a socket like this to put it here. So now I have the position. Yep. Now it's inside. So what I need to do now, I need to get the socket out. Okay, the socket is out. Now, what can I see out there? Yep. Yeah, it seems that it's a O-ring inside out there, so that's good. This one is not needed for me. I will check if the hammer is moving. Yep, the hammer is moving inside, and I will check what will be when I will put a drill bit. Yep, the hammer and the drill bit are working together, so it's okay. And as we can see from the gap here, where the ball is or will be. The balls are holding the hammer inside the tool holder. Everything is okay for now. So what can we do now? We can put a clutch gear. So it's a gear. It's a spring. We have the washer here. We have the corner here for the washer. So what's the difference? The difference is if you will put it with the this place with the, I don't know if you can see it or not. I will try to zoom it. Yeah, you can see how the surface here different from here. It's just a straight corner. It's not a straight corner. Okay, it's not a straight corner here, and it's a straight corner. So when you put this washer on a spring, if you put the straight corner down and you will put the spring ring, the washer will go a little bit up. If you will put it like that, the washer will be a little bit down because the spring ring will hold the washer down. So it will be more tension on the spring and the clutch will be harder. It's not a big difference, but for this tool, especially for this tool, because we have the damaged teeth here, I will try to do that, to put the straight corner of the washer up. Normally it's going down, so yeah, I will do that another way. I will just put the spring ring. And now I need to push it down. If you have the spare gear from the similar hammer or something, you can use it. I'm using this tool, and it serves really well for this job. Just measuring it to cover the spring and pressing it down. Yeah. Just make sure that the spring ring is in a gap so you can see. Now it's in a gap here. Okay, what's next? Look at the spare part view. Next I need to put the balls here on the holes to hold the hammer. Okay, I will put some grease here. Just the grease is good for the hammer, and of course the grease is good for the balls holding in the holes. It makes easier to install the ball bearing. Okay, and it was this ball bearing. Yep, the ball bearing is up. And from this side we have everything okay. We have some strange flat washers, and one of them will go here, and the second one I have no idea where it was. Okay, maybe it's for the, yeah, it's for the ball bearing of the armature. Okay, it's a missing O-ring. This piece will go here. Okay, that's a good sign. We almost know how to assemble it. What we have here now, we have the gear. We have the 3 holes here. Okay, they was like this. Just make sure how it will work. Okay, now it will work, maybe. Yep. just trying to get everything together. Yeah, I need a spare hand here. Okay, this is in place and it's working. So now I need to screw the 3 screws here. It was a long screws and they was Loctited, so I will use the glue too. Okay, I have not a Loctite, I have the burner glue. It's almost no different. Okay, just taking the screw, putting on some glue here. I will not screw the screws in till the end for the first time. I want to get all the 3 screws in and then I will screw them till the end. That is because I want to align the holes perfectly. Of course it's a pin for alignment, but still I want to do that and I recommend you to do the same. Okay, now we can screw the screws. Okay, we just got it on the drilling mode, so yeah. Now checking the screws with the hand. And we can check what we have here. Okay, it's a little bit more. So okay, now it's really goes well. Now we need to screw this cover in. I will clean it a little bit. It's a still nice grease out there. So okay, now we have it here, and there was a 2 screws here. There was Loctite too. So we will Loctite it. Glue it, not Loctite. Okay, it's the same as a high pressure machine scatter. So it's the same with the screw glues. They are Loctite. So yeah, the screws is in. Of course, checking them with a screwdriver. It's an old tool, so it deserves the attention from you. Okay, have the strange small pin on my table, and I have no idea where I need to use it. It's this pin, so I don't know why it's here, so I will check it. Maybe it was from the other tool. Okay, just closing the glues here. Now we can put the tool holder here, the flat washer. I will grease the flat washer a little bit. And I will try to close the tool holder. Yep, now it's closed, and now we can check how it spins. You can see the grease was coming out, so yeah, the pressure is going in and out, so that's why the grease is going out. It's good sign. It's a sign that the tool is working now. I will put some grease here. Yeah, we have the spare parts here. And now I want to close the cover, so I will put the grease here. Okay, it will be really enough, I think. And trying to close it. Yeah, now it's closed. What can I do now? I can put the mode level here. We can see how the mode is switched here. Just lifting the gear here and you can see how it works differently. Okay, now it's I think now it's a hammering with a drilling, and now it's only drilling. So we can put the mode changer here and okay, I'll check for the alignments. So it's a drilling. Okay, now it's a drilling mode. So I need to screw in the screw. Yeah. It's in. So now just making sure that it works, just spinning the armature. Yep, it works. And other mode, we can hear from the sound that it works. Okay, so we are closing the motor housing here. The flat washer. Just throwing it in and making sure that it's in position. Sorry, forgot to adjust the camera. Really sorry for that. Okay, just put the flat washer inside, you know, and disassemble it. And it's inserting the armature. Yeah, really sorry for the camera. Yeah, just closing both covers, connecting them with the 4 screws. Yep. Now it's time to install the carbon brushes. Just organizing the wires, putting the switch in, the noise suppressor, and trying to close the cover. Yep, we have the 4 screws here. Okay, almost forgot the knob. Okay, the tool now is almost done, so we can try to turn it on and check if it works and check the sound of the work. So okay, now it's a hammering with a drilling. Yep, it works. Now it's only drilling. Okay, the reverse. Yep, the reverse is working, and yeah. So it works really nice. Of course, now disconnecting it, and it's time for the tool holder. Now the spare part view is really critical here. Okay, so we have the gaps here and here, and we have the gap for the ball here, not a gap, it's a bump, only bump. So we have the 3 parts we need. What I will do, I will put some grease here, some grease here, and some grease on the flat holes. Why I'm doing that? Because this ball are holding perfectly in the hole when it's a grease inside. Okay, now I need to put this little body, and I have the hole where I need to put that ball here, and of course I need to move the spring around. Okay, yep, now we can see that it holds perfectly. Okay, we have the cover here. Okay, and how it will work? I will check how it will hold a drill bit. Now it will not hold it. So I need to spin it. Okay, now it will hold, and now I need to spin it again to make, yep. Now it holds. So how can I spin you? I need to put a pin somewhere. So that's why I need a pin. Okay, I'll check this part again to make sure where the pin was. Okay, just taking the ball out, and okay, it's a small. Okay, cannot see the hole for the ball, and now it's a problem. We have one hole here, and I don't know where I need to put the pin. Okay, I need to spin you around, so I will take out the ring, I think, and I will check. Yep, it's a hole for the pin. Yep, okay, that's really nice. You can see the hole for the pin, and I'm moving the spring around, and it's a hole for the ball. It's a hole going to the wall. So I'm putting the ball here, moving this spring, and I'm finding the hole for the pin. That means I'm inserting the pin inside, or trying to do that, and I'm trying to move the cap here. Okay, nope. Okay, it's not holding good here. Okay, it's a really strange for me. Okay, but okay, I'm just checking all the tool around. Yeah, so of course maybe the best way for this situation will be to look my video of the deassembly. I hope I will be fine. Yeah, I think the pin really must be here. Just was what I don't like, that it's not holding strong over there, so I don't know how it will hold the position. Okay, now I will try to put the cover. Okay, can I do that? I will try to push the pin down. Okay, it seems that it's must work, but I cannot make it work. And it's, I have the spare part view, but it's showing the little different things. So different the tool holder. Okay, it's not getting down like it should to go. Okay, I'll try to take it out and turn it around. Maybe now it will make more sense. Yeah, but sometimes on really old models you will print the spare part view and it will be not the same, because I don't know, maybe it was some changes or something, and yeah, and you will run into a problem by deassembling or assembling. Okay, it's not going now good. So yeah, I'm stuck on a pretty simple thing. Okay, I got it, so I'm checking. Yep, it's working. It's a sound out there. Okay, just trying to close the cap. Okay, why I cannot close the cap? Okay, I have the pins for the cap here. Yeah. Now the cap is closed, so the moment of the truth, I need to check the tool holder. Yeah, spinning it, so cannot get it inside, and now can get it inside. And okay, where's the balls here? Okay, so now it's inside, and it's how can I hold it? So strange. Now it works, and okay, so it goes. Okay, it goes all down, and okay, it works. Yep. So sorry for taking this video so long. It's it was a really challenge for me. And we got back to life the old school Makita rotary hammer drill. It's a 2 mode. It's okay, I don't know, it was cheap or expensive. I think it was an expensive drill, and it's made on a 1998, so it's a really old tool. You can see the manufacturing date, the serial number here. Yep, and it's always nice to get tools like this back to the life, because yeah, they are old, they are good, and they are still can do the job for you. Yep, so just cleaning it a little bit to make it look better. and of course I hope the owner will be very happy by getting this back. Okay, so thank you for watching my videos, and of course always waiting for your comments. If you can share the videos on social media to make me popular. Okay, and for now, thank you and bye.